Welcome, Divine One, to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lina and I'm here to deliver you a divinely guided message that will most support you as you move forward on your journey manifesting all of your goals and dreams with ease and grace. So let's go ahead and get into your money, career, and finance reading for February 2023. This tarot and oracle card reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising signs. Venus and Mars placements may also resonate as well. So definitely be sure to check out the playlist linked in the description box as well as the comment section so that you can go ahead and get the most out of this segment for February. To everyone who's been part of the Divine Fam, everyone who's been subscribed, your love and support means so much. And special thanks as well to all of you that have been liking the videos. If you would like to support Lina's Divine Tarot, giving the videos a thumbs up is a great and free way to do so. And your support goes a long way. It helps the channel grow and allows me to bring more content your way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Beautiful Capricorns, if you have Aquarius in your chart, be sure to check out the Aquarius reading. All right, so Capricorn, you have the Fool as your main energy moving into the month of February. I love this for you. You're ready to take that leap of faith. You're willing to take the risk. Oh my God, I heard an Adele song. I don't know what song it is, but it's like, I'm willing to take the risk. I don't know, can do it on my own. You're just another way. I'm willing to take the risk. Yeah, I feel like you're moving towards like a new phase in your life altogether. It's not just money. It's not just the work that you do. It's not just in your businesses. It's like, I think it's in relationship as well. It's your love life. It's everything. So I just saw the 10th house energy. Okay, you have the number 9. So you're expanding, right? You're having faith in your dreams and your goals. You're not afraid to dream big. Now's the time to conjure up what it is that you want to, set those intentions and to create your highest path, your most abundant reality. So take advantage of Aquarius season and February to do this, okay? I love this energy for you. It's very nice. Some of you might have Sagittarius in your chart. You could also have Aries in your chart, okay? Speaking of Aries, the Aries energy came out. So let's see how you're showing up. Your main energy. You have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so there is something though I feel like that's affecting you on some level here, especially in the beginning of February, where you might be grieving, you might be finding yourself taking time to cry, to release. This is something about yourself. It's like very personal to you. I don't feel like this is about someone else unless you were dealing with an Aries, but I feel like this is about maybe your image, maybe the way you view yourself. It's like this is very cathartic, and it's almost like maybe you have low self-esteem, maybe you had insecurities, maybe you've had certain things, certain blocks on a mental level. But I heard your first house. Some of you may have like a first house stellium, or some of you have a lot of planets in your first house, or something challenging in your first house. I heard Chiron and Aries or something. Whatever this is, Capricorn, it's going to be addressed, right? It's just saying, when you feel like you need to cry, cry, right? When you feel like you need to pull away from work and things like that, make time to heal, okay? It's super important that you're addressing your mental health before moving into the astrological new year. So we have Aquarius season and Pisces season to heal what needs to be healed so that we're not bringing any old baggage into the new year and Aries season, okay? On the 21st of March. So just wanted to put that out there. But let's look at your finances. Jupiter, expansion. I love this. Yeah, it's almost like outside of money and finances, it's like when you're not focused on that, and like when you're maybe at home, or it's time to like, you know, sit with yourself in your bed or your sacred space. It's like, okay, that's the time to heal. But otherwise, I see you just like focusing on the money, the bag, you know, expanding, traveling. A lot of you want to travel. You want your time freedom. You want to be able to do things that will give you more flexibility. A lot of you want to work remotely. Some of you might already be doing this, right? Some of you might already have that dream job that you wanted. Okay, some of you are still working towards it. Some of you are, you know, going through a shift, okay? There's also an energy of like moving. Some of you could be moving sometime soon, or thinking about relocating for a job, 7 of Cups. There could be a new offer, a new work opportunity that might have you like either relocate to a new office or actually pick up and move where you reside to go work for this place. But I feel like there's new money here. There's new money for sure. With the Fool as well, I feel like you're willing to take the risk. You're willing to take this leap of faith towards like a dream come true. I feel like it's very much a dream come true. And I feel like the 9 of Swords could be the fact that you feel like you have to grieve or mourn maybe people that you're moving away from, maybe the old chapter or the old life. And sometimes it can bring anxiety when you're moving towards like a new work environment, a new place, a new career, a new everything, anything really, right? But with the 7 of Cups, you want to make sure that you're choosing something based off of fulfillment, not just the pay, right? You want to make sure it's something you're going to enjoy doing. You want to make sure it's something that will allow you to feel that emotional fulfillment at the end of the day. Like, you know, you don't want it to just be, well, you do what's right for you, but just because I'm feeling like you want to make sure that you're not selling yourself for the money, okay? Like, you know, but when it comes to your supportive energy here, you have the Mars energy with the number 17. So there is some sort of rebirth happening, okay? It's time to take action as well in the month of February. You have the 7 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, some of you are being asked to put yourself first, to make that selfish choice, to do what you need to do to get where you want to be in life, right? It involves leaving a person behind, leaving a relationship, leaving a group of people, or breaking an agreement, you know, leaving one contract with, leaving an employer, you know, to move towards something else. It's like that's what needs to be done, okay? As long as you're not screwing anyone else over or sabotaging anyone else, I don't see it being an issue. Again, it's about thinking about yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that at this time, okay? Because I just want to say that, like, this is not an energy that's like an all year round type of thing, obviously. Because there are times where it's not the right time to be selfish, right? Sometimes we have to be selfless, but in this case, you have to do what's right for you, Mars, and lead your path forward towards a direction that you want to ultimately be in, right? So it's almost like not really caring about someone else's feelings. You know, I heard someone say like, I miss you, I'm gonna miss you, oh, please don't go. And you're like, well, I have to do what I have to do, you know. It's like, that's for someone. So Taurus energy number 2 when it comes to your workspace, I mean your emotional space and your, okay, wait, did I not look at workspace? Yeah, let's talk about this as workspace, just because you have the second house and the Hangman in reverse. I love this. So you maybe have been trying to figure out what your career looks like, job opportunities, you know, trying to figure out exactly like what the right thing is for you. And I see that you could have felt like blocked or not sure, you know, feeling like you didn't have all the answers, but now around the 2nd week of February, it's time for you to move forward. You're going to be feeling unstuck. You're going to feel like everything's falling into place with either this business that you want to get off the ground, with this new work and opportunity or something like that. Okay, there's something here that you're going to be able to get off the ground, basically. But Capricorn, like, your energy is very much for February, like you can't, excuse me, you're being supported by not caring what other people think, okay? More so what they feel is what I'm hearing too. Okay, your emotional space, yeah, you have to do what's right for you. You have to prioritize yourself and fill your own cup and secure the bag. Okay, so water energy number 24. Beautiful, this is your emotional space. Also 4th house energy. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So someone else had this. Who was it? Might have been Aquarius. Could have been Pisces. But so you might have Pisces, Capricorn, or Scorpio in your chart. There's also Virgo energy. But this is indicating that there may be changes playing out in the month of February for some of you. You could be moving. You could be relocating. You could be leaving a group of people behind, moving away from family, moving away from chosen family. Okay, others of you could feel like there is some sort of financial overwhelm with a living situation. Maybe you feel like you're paying too much in rent or your bills are too high Some of you, there could be some debt, some things that have to be taken care of. But the thing here is like you're being supported on an emotional level this month. You're being very, you're being given like the emotional maturity to solve these problems. Like this is problem solving energy, right, Virgo? It's grounded, even though it's also like watery. And so I feel like the way you can like address these issues is by communing with God's source, with the universe, with the divine, with your higher self, calling upon your angels, whatever it is that you commune with, for support, for divine guidance and wisdom, and leading into the spiritual side of life and the feminine element and the water element. It's going to bring in the answers that you need to make something either go away. Like for some of you, something needs to go away. It might be a debt. Others of you might be needing to go away. I feel like some of you are going to be going through a transition when it comes to either your stability or your money. Yeah, because your challenge is the 4th house here with the Sun card. Family, again, for some of you could be challenging. Something about a child for some of you. You might have children, could be tough because you feel like you have to provide for everyone. 7 of Pentacles, feeling like you're falling short, feeling like you don't have all the returns that you would like on your investments, on, you know, the work that you've done with your jobs, in your businesses, feeling like, when am I going to see all the fruits of my labor? When is my income going to increase? Kind of like that's the vibe around, especially around the middle of the month. I see you asking yourself these things or feeling like limited, but you know, Source wants you, the universe wants you to focus on what you do have. Try to focus on the silver lining, Capricorn. Try to focus on the abundance, how far you've come, the positive things, the things that are working out, instead of the things that you don't have yet. Because if you focus your attention on the lack, it's gonna attract more lack. But if you focus your attention on the abundance, you're gonna attract more abundance. So it's just working through some emotional challenges in the middle of February, but it too shall pass, because the advice is the Leo energy with the number 5. So finding creative solutions, not being afraid to communicate, to get out there, to put yourself in the forefront, in the limelight, okay? To be bold and ask questions, right? There's some sort of advice that might want to come in. Some legal advice, right? Temperance card. There's something, some counsel, wise counsel. Someone will help you out of a situation, out of a financial pickle. But this is just some advice, you know? So it's something that you will be able to do yourself to make something shift. Others of you are just being asked to be patient, right? You're building your legacy. You have goals, you have dreams, but Temperance, you're being asked to be patient, especially for my entrepreneurs, 5th house. Okay, or if you have children and you worry about your kids, or you want children and you feel like you're not financially ready to have children, but you really want them because you feel like the clock is ticking. Be patient, my love. And in the process, do what the Temperance angel does best, which is filling your own cups, right? And balancing the masculine and the feminine polarities in life, right? The taking action, being practical, doing what you have to do, but also taking care of yourself on a spiritual level and manifesting through your mind and the mental plane and, you know, all the ethereal spiritual stuff. Okay, so that's going to be your key here to making this happen moving forward. Okay, whatever it is that you know your goal is, you're working on. Okay, moving forward, middle of February, second half of February, you have the 4th house. By the way, if you haven't checked your full moon in Leo reading, I definitely encourage you to check that reading out, because with this advice being the Leo energy, I feel like the full moon in Leo is going to support you in releasing and healing and letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. And that's what we focus on in that reading. So definitely check out your reading, my beautiful Capricorn, okay? Cancer energy is second house, second half of February. So there's an emphasis on your 4th house, on family yet again. Also your emotional well-being, but can we like pull a tarot to see like what's going on? Okay, so you have 2 cards that wanted to come out. Oh, 3 came out. Well, Page of Wands, you're being asked to like have fun, try to keep it light in the second half of February, especially after Valentine's Day forward. Try to like be playful with yourself, have fun, make time to wind down and relax. But also there's something here about recognition, and there's something here about justice wanting to come in. I feel like family situations will heal. If you've been waiting for a decision to come in your favor, it's going to be coming in your favor. Okay, 7 of Wands here. some sort of balancing out of the home life. Okay, and then you have the Page of Swords, so it's going to be a very important time for you to kind of start thinking about the next move forward, the next choice, the next move forward. Yeah, what's your next move going to be once this happens? So make a mental note around like 14th of February, third week of the month, there's going to be some decisions or answers coming in, or some solutions to something. Could also be support from family for some of you. Let's look at the new opportunities that are presenting themselves for you in February. Please, new opportunities. Venus energy, number 16, number 7. Again, number 7 for me, I always use it as a number of justice, of balance and harmony. Okay, and then you have the Justice, 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like with the 8 of Cups, you're being given an opportunity to walk away from something that is no longer serving you, especially on an emotional level, Capricorn. This is all very emotional, and I know a lot of you are like, girl, tell me about money, you know. Watch your other placements, because a lot of the other readings were very focused on money. It's funny how Pisces, Aquarius, and your reading are very like emotional. So it's nice to switch it up, you know, so you can all get a little bit of each thing in your readings. But basically with the Ace of Wands here, it's like you're leaving something behind that's causing you pain or distress or agony or like mental anguish to move towards something you truly want, okay? To push for that goal, that dream, okay? So that business, that new job, the new career path, okay? And then you have Justice here, moving forward in the third week, last week of February. You're bringing in justice. It's up to you, okay, to bring this in. I feel like there's also a need to have a strategy moving forward. There's a need to be like very organized, because with the 7 of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's this energy of like, okay, prepare yourself for battle, prepare yourself for the next chapter, the road ahead, you know, strategizing on paper, coming up with ideas, jotting down your goals and dreams, but then how are you going to make it happen? And then sticking to that game plan moving forward, and then bringing in the justice. Okay, for others of you, I do feel like walking away from something is going to lighten your load. Could be a situation, relationships, family. For some of you, you could be losing something. Like you could be losing something. Doesn't have to be a job. It could be like losing a home, for example, or an apartment, and then moving in with family. But the thing is, like, whatever, that's for a few of you. And I'm not wishing this on anyone, but I just want to give you an example of how this can play out, or an example of the type of message of how it can manifest. It's like losing something, lightening your load with something, okay, only to then gain the ability to now have less responsibility, less burden, less financial stress, to be able to now focus your energy on something that's going to bring you more prosperity and abundance, okay? Or moving from one job to another, right? From one thing to another. Having the funding coming in. I feel like for some of you with the Justice and the number 5, 5th house with fire, if you're like looking for some business funding, if you're looking for startup funds, if you're looking for investment money, loan money, whatever it is, I feel like there are creative solutions. And second half of February, from the 14th forward, you're being asked to be patient, but also explore that. I feel like at the end of the month, a lot of you will be getting that money that you want, okay, and need to make something happen, okay? Final outcome, please. You have the air energy, number 25 again. So you have that 7 energy following you, okay? Very mental energy. Your connection to higher self is going to be so important. So that's why I think this reading wanted you to, like, spirit, okay, source wants you to really make time for your spiritual practice, for the mental work, because this is how you're going to be manifesting and calling in what you want. Calling in for divine assistance. My beautiful Capricorn is going to support you at this time to bring in the justice that you deserve, which is coming in. The Tower might play out, Tower moment, but again, guys, whatever's falling or leaving your life or falling apart, it's because it's no longer serving. And once it does, the load is going to be lightened, and now you get to kind of like rebuild, okay? Whatever you've had going on, whether it's a job, relationships, a living situation, a financial situation, like some of you, like this could manifest as like letting go of credit cards, you know, and saying, you know what, like I can't do this anymore, okay? But then coming up with a plan, maybe some credit repair. Okay, that's for someone, but you know, things like that. It's like finding these creative ways to like make something better and realizing that, you know what, yeah, maybe something, I could have done something differently, but there's no point in keeping myself in this cycle, and I need to start over for some of you, or I need to start fresh, right? The Fool is at the beginning and the Tower's at the end. Just know that this is beautiful either way, because the Tower is like, it's a blessing, because it's like you're being forced to look at something, the universe is supporting you, and so know that and trust that when these things happen, that it's not like a bad thing. It's not like life is happening to you. No, life is happening for you, right, Capricorn? So if you resonate with that and that's your mindset, and you're someone who's always living in oneness and unity, and you're a co-creator with Source, let me know in the comment section. Smash the like button. But what I wanted to say was that's the type of vibe that's gonna pull you through any tough situation. Okay, so if this is your reading, smash the like button, but let's go ahead and move on to your oracle cards, my beautiful Capricorn. By the way, thank you for all the love and support, you guys. Your likes on the channel means so much. When you support Lina's Divine Tarot by liking videos, it helps me grow, it helps the channel grow, so that we can provide you with more readings and eventually go live and do other interactive things and provide, you know, like readings like live for you guys, like to answer your questions and all of that. So that's all very exciting stuff, and I look forward to connecting with all of you on a deep, like, well, I don't want to say on a deeper level, but just more, okay, more, yeah, because we ain't trying to get too deep. Show the world the real you, Capricorn. Show the world the real you. So I love this with the Fool. It's like you're given an opportunity also to maybe put yourself out on the main stage, in the public arena. Maybe you're building something on social media. Maybe you're trying to get a business off the ground. Market yourself, push through, okay? This is a great time for you. If you're applying for a new job, show who you are, show what you're capable of, right? Don't pretend to be something you're not, and then when you get the job, you're gonna suffer and they're gonna be disappointed because you're not what you presented yourself as, okay? Like, be authentic. That's what's gonna get you where you're meant to be, type of vibe. And you're also gonna attract the right people that way. So nothing will come of the situation. So there is some sort of financial situation, whatever you can identify that's a burden, a struggle, an issue, nothing will come of it, and it's time to let it go, okay? You're being given an opportunity in February to do so in the second half. Whether you do or not, it's going to be up to you, but you can do it, and I see you doing it, and believe in yourself and know that you can shift out of something that's not really serving you, but also know that you're doing the work. You're doing the work, and that's the first step to see your life transform towards your path, your highest path. And for those of you who are like manifesting your goals and dreams with ease and grace, and all of you who are already there and doing it and winning, watch your other readings, okay? Watch your other readings. It's time to release negativity. Oh my God, did I not just say that? Did I not like talk about this the whole reading? Oh my God, thank you. I love when we get those confirmations because it lets me know that I'm not crazy. Kidding. No, it's just nice. It's nice to have that confirmation, right? Through these oracle cards, and that's why I love these. So I love oracle cards. And so stay tuned for that. Oh my God, I love doing oracle readings. A personal issue reaches resolution, my beautiful Capricorn. So with the Tower moment, right, know that this is happening for you, not to you. Comment down below. Life is happening for me, not to me. Yes, okay? Comment that, yes. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here, for participating with me in the video, commenting, interacting. It means a lot. Love you all so much. And I will see you on the next one. All the best to you, my beautiful Capricorn.